Hey everybody, this is Boot Shambi. Welcome to the show.
It's happened! The Texas Rangers win the World Series!
When the season ends, is baseball really over? Of course not. It's early morning practices. It's pickup games, whenever and wherever. It's the anticipation for the game today and the crack of the bat tomorrow. It's history, and it's groundbreaking. It's a dream that becomes a reality. It's believing through all the stops along the way to the journey home. When it's in your DNA, there's always time to play ball.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Chicago White Sox. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. So the Chicago White Sox have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go on the hill for the White Sox, number 49. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
And a pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Lee makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. It's been a downright dreadful year for them offensively. They are dead last in the league in runs scored.
Ooh, the clubhouse staff doesn't even like watching this team play. That's how bad it is. And they're usually your biggest cheerleaders when things aren't going well. But the team, they're lacking in some areas for sure. They're going to have to figure out some ways to try to upgrade this lineup. Maybe it's something that takes place in the offseason, but you just can't put this type of product out on the field if you want to maintain a good, solid fan base.
Nasim Nunez in the box now as he leaves that one up high. This one popped up. Montgomery under it. And there are two down.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 29.
2 outs, base is empty. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
They say the paper rock get hot, turn you to ashes. Only thing is, I don't remember my past. Never let my chips, I'm not shoving the flash. I'm going for your
2 outs, base is empty.
he asked me for a price, I put some double. I'm texting like they uncle, but I gotta keep it subtle. And even if you notice, I know him when I'm trouble. Cause it's nothing like that. I'm shooting it from the struggle. I've been in my voice since you know that. You should know that. You should know that. I've been in my voice since you know that.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nats go down 1-2-3. Nationals go quietly. Now it's the White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. This is White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. Back here on the south side. And today on the hill, Mitchell Parker. Singing he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
And a pitch. Popped up. Nunez under it. And there's one away. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Aaron Hicks.
Not doing anything crazy right now, but he's been solid over the last 10 games. And hey, with that batting average, if it was over the course of a full season, you're talking about Hall of Fame numbers. 333 over the last 10 games. 1 for 3 doesn't seem that impressive, but you know what? It's tough to do when you consider a longer stretch. They're going to enjoy this little run right now.
And a foul ball. One out, bases empty. And that one wrapped foul. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Andrew Vaughn now. Hit hard, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. Hard hit, right side. Gets it to first. Garcia gone on the play. And that ends the inning. The White Sox leave 1. Scoreless after 1. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. Second inning set to go. Now it's the DH, C.J. Abrams. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
And the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Riley Adams getting ready to hit.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Just missed. No score here in the second. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And he deals. That one's in there. 2 balls and a strike.
Really nice spot there on that 2-0 to get back in the count. I mean, hitters looking to turn on something, but tough pitch like that, he's just going to take it.
And now 2-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Left field. Hicks is there for it. He's got it. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second, and now Santiago Espinal.
Santiago Espinal.
Parker back to work. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here is Yoan Moncada. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Runner on the go. That one hooked foul. The pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now here's Aaron Hicks. He's been a great free agent side. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
Now snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely. And the pitch. Headed down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Runner takes off. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drifts towards it. Brings it in for the third out. One hit, one left. We played 2 full, no score. Here on the south side, on to the third inning. And now here is Dylan Cruz. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. That'll drop in as he plays it on a hop. Here's Joey Gallo.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
And this is inside. Gallo, a former All-Star, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. The 1-0. Swinging a foul straight back. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball there. Nobody out. Runner at first. Lifted in the air out to left. And that'll get down for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Up now for Washington, Andres Chaparro. That's in there. Strike one.
Now, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Cruz at second. Gallo on at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And down on strikes he goes, and that is a big first out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder. That's a strike. The pitch. Off the mark there. And 1-1. Good eye right there.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Righty to the plate. Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. This one in the air center field. Robert moves under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. Robert hustles it back in as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Up next to the Nationals, the second baseman,
Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. First time up was a pop-out. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
2 on, 2 outs. Line drive, base hit. The run comes across and the Nats score first. It's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's the left fielder, James Wood. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Two outs. That's to third. Fires to first on the run. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Corey Lee. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Luis Robert now 0 for 1 so far. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. Line to left. Fair ball. Throws to second. And he's in there as a run scores on the play.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair, so that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
And up next for Chicago, Corey Julks. He's 0 for 1. Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Robert on his way around third. He'll score. The White Sox take the lead. It's 2-1. Julks into second, and he's got a double.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Avisail Garcia. Runner takes off towards first, and that one finds its way through. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. In there safely.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Santiago Espinal steps to the plate for the White Sox, and he's already singled in this game. Runner on the go, and a foul ball. Runner goes again, and a foul ball. Got him. And there's one down. Yohan Moncada with a chance to hit.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Runner on the move. Puts a bunt down. To first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
Here's Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough.
He's trying for third. Foul ball. Garcia stands at second with 2 gone. Runner on the go again. Sliced hard but foul. 0-2 now. Runner on the move again. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Well, that's a base hit. Run comes in from second, and they lead by 4. Tag out, trying to scramble back. Too aggressive with the turn at first, and that's the inning. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. On to inning number 4. It's the White Sox 5 and the Nats 1. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, C.J. Abrams. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. This one lifted in the air, left field. Hicks makes the grab. 1 away.
Up next for the Nationals, the catcher, Riley.
And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Riley Adams. His first at bat was a strikeout. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next one misses, and that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Gonna count 1-2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard at the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Stays alive. The White Sox leading by 4 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That one misses, and the count is 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Nats, Jose Tena. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
The other way. That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now up for Washington, Dylan Cruz. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one fouled off. At the belt and fires. On the ground out to short. Got him on the off-balance throw. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So 1 left for Washington. They're down 5-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Parker back to work. That's to third. Gallo over to first. And 1 gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
The catcher, Corey Lee.
Here's Corey Lee. A double and a run scored his first time up. And that one fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boo. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Luis Robert. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Man at second. Smash to the left side. Sends it across to first, and they take care of Robert for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Corey Schultz.
Corey Schultz steps to the plate for the White Sox.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Man on second, 2 down. Check swing went around. 0-2
No
now.
balls, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Ball outside. Out at third. And that ends the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
Back here on the south side, Joey Gallo steps to the plate.
Number 24, Joey Gallo.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Nats just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Here's a 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Righty delivers. Foul ball still, 1-2 count. The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 1-2. Release it to Bender for the strikeout.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Chaparro takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. The White Sox leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
One down, base is empty. Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's the center fielder. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
That one to first. Vaughn steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the White Sox 5 and the Nats 1. Back at guaranteed rate field, bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Corey Julks. The wind and the pitch. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. You know, these White Sox really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. With runners in scoring position, they've come through more than 50% of the time, and you can see the damage it's created on the scoreboard. And out number 1 on the grab. They've thrived in the high-impact moments of this ball game, and I love seeing it. It's always impressive to me when hitters can rise to the occasion when the pressure's on and drive that runner in. Ripped on a line. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder,
Avisail Garcia, the next to hit, 1 for 2.
Hey.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Sizes this one up, nabs it, and that's the inning. New inning getting started. Up now for Washington, Nasim Nunez. Nunez, in his rookie season, 23 years old. He's actually a former Rule 5 draft pick. The right-hander back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Just a weak fly ball this time. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1, no strike.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
He was all over that one. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Riley Adams.
And here's the catcher, Riley Adams, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Around third. He will score. It's 5-2. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Comes through with the RBI. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
So a man aboard. Next to hit for the Nats, Jose Tena. There's the strike. One run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Ball.
Pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
Strikes, down.
2 outs. Base knock right field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. He's safe.
Oh, he's in there. Safe.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So 2 down. Dylan Cruz now at the plate. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 49 will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Cionel Perez on to pitch out of the pen here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Splits the plate. It's 0-1. Tena, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's in for a strike. And now the lefty swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And now a man into scoring position. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the White Sox 5 and the Nationals 3. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Derek Law.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now here is Santiago Espinal.
The second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
And a pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
And the righty deals. Out to short. Tena tosses to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The batter, the third baseman, Yoan.
And now Yoan Moncada. Line drive, Adam in center field.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's
Now
about the
batting,
process.
left
He
fielder.
did everything right there. Nothing to show for it.
Hey.
But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Big swing and a miss. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jacob Barnes looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Thompson, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Nunez hauls it in to end the inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox, and it remains 5-3. Here on the south side, top of inning number 7, down the third baseman, Joey Gallo. And a pitch. That's in for a strike. And a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now up for Washington, Andres Chaparro. And a strike. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And the count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a strike. The White Sox holding on to a 2-run lead here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Moncada gathers and throws to first. Nats go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Washington. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Pitcher on here, Mason Thompson.
30-10 game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
The shortstop.
The pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The catcher.
So up next, Corey Lee. Foul ball there. And the pitch is downstairs. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
This to third. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Now that's center fielder.
And now it's Luis Robert. 1 for 3. Runner on the go. Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Pickoff move to first. Lee dives back in safely. Man at first, 1 away. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he picked up it once just before the pitch to check on him. I didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets in the scoring position.
And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting, the designated
Corey Jolks steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that one fouled off. Lee at second with 2 down. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A gigantic blast. And they add to their lead. It's 7-3.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base is empty with 2 away. Andrew Vaughn will hit next. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. Pulls that one foul. And there's a ball. That missed by a lot. The count now 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
And he grounds one to the right side. And he grabs it foul. Two outs. On the ground to third. Gallo. Inning over. But the White Sox with a two-run homer. It's now 7-3. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the eighth. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Nasim Nunez. Perez back to work. And ball one. And that's in there at the knees.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Wood stands in now and watches strike one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That'll drop in. Plays it on a hop.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. And maybe they've got something going here. Trying to get back into this one.
C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling. No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And here it comes.
1-1.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And another ball. First and second, no outs. And we're in the top of the eighth. Got the back going too soon. It's strike two. And they're all loaded up.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this. But he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Now the catcher up to hit, Riley Adams. Hit in the air, center field. And that should be extra bases. One run's in. Now the second run is in. And they clear the bases. 3-run score. And now they trail by 1.
Wow, what a clutch moment in this ball game. One swing and he unloads the bases. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Runner at third, nobody out. Next to hit, Jose Tena.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
New pitcher for the White Sox, Angel De Los Santos.
Well, with the runner at third and less than 2 outs, he's coming in looking for strikeouts right here. Ball's put in play, give him a good chance at bringing home that run.
That's in there. And that's strike one. the tying run is 90 feet away. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. The shortstop takes the ball. Fights it off. You'll see another.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Hopped up. Montgomery makes his way towards it. Can't get there. In to score from third. All square at 7.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. On the mound, he's got to feel like he deserved a better result on that pitch. Really, just a soft liner that happened to stay fair. But even though you don't want to do it, you got to tip your cap because the guy at the plate, he found a way to fight it off and get that knock.
Pitch hitter coming on. Luis Garcia, a runner at first for him, nobody out.
Garcia.
Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees. Kicks and fires. And fires in a fastball at 95.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Got him. And 1 out now.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
And now it's Joey Gallo. Pitch is in there. 0-1. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And he deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
At the belt and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
So now a pinch hitter, Juan Yepez.
Number 18.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Right down the chute. That's strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Right-handed reliever. Misses outside. And the count even 1-1. And that one fouled off. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. On the ground to the left. Moncada. They take the force out, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. And we are tied 7-7. So remaining in the game defensively, Juan Yepez. He pitch hit last half and now takes over at first. Jacob Barnes takes over on the mound.
Now pitching for Washington, number 59.
Also into the ball game, Alex Cole. He takes over in right.
Number 17, Alex.
And now the right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
The right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
The pitch. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Strike 2.
0-2.
That one missed.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 6.
So digging in, Santiago Espinal.
Santiago Espinal.
Fouled off down the right side. One down, base is empty. And fouled off. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Righty to the plate. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Ground ball left side. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job with the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here is Moncada. Fought off foul. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one pulled foul. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. It's the 9th, and we are tied. And we're back. We go to the 9th, and now here's the Nationals leadoff man, number 30. Here comes a pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike, and it's 0-1.
No, this is a case of just slowing the game down. Sometimes you get so concerned with getting the job done, you forget that you still have to get a good pitch to do the job with.
And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
This couldn't have played out any better on offense. They were trying to trade it out to move the runner into scoring position, but instead, they just couldn't make the play on defense. You really need to get it out there.
Go ahead, run on base. James Wood digging in. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. One runs in. Here comes the runner. Relay throw. He's in there. Up by 2. It's 9-7.
Well, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-0.
2 runs across in the inning here in the top of the ninth.
That's down.
Check swing, no appeal. Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball right side, gone. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So up next, Riley Adams.
Drove in 3 last time up, and another chance to put something on the board here.
And that misses off the outside edge.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. There's the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Tenna at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. In the air, left field, down the line. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. A run comes into the play.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Now it's the right fielder, Alex Call. That's in there. 0-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Runner at second, 2 down. Lifted in the air down the left side. Fair ball. The run comes in to score from second. It's 11-7. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Up now for Washington, Joey Gallo. Just missed. Call on at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Nationals 11, White Sox 7. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Robert Garcia.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
It's Aaron Hicks now.
Leading up for the White Sox.
Garcia, a 6'4 lefty, 225 pounds, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. That one way inside.
If you flip it once and get it, it's for sure figures. If you ain't
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
In the air, center field. Gets under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
And next to hit for the Sox, Colson Montgomery. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
That started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. This one high in the air to left center. And he can't make the play. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Throw over to first. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for two.
Up next for the catcher, Corey Lee.
White Sox down to their final out. Here's the catcher, Corey Lee. 3 for 3's doubled twice and singled. Now a fly ball to right center. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Nationals salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Certainly can't complain about a lack of action in this one. A high-scoring game. Purists might not love it, but pretty impressive showing at the plate from both sides.
An 11-7 final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from the south side of Chicago.
And now it's the Mental Show update with your correspondent, Jennifer Duval.
This is Sean Dunn, you know me, Jennifer Duval. I'm over here chilling with little brother right now, and it feels good. You see us. Listen to the Mental Show. You ain't heard? It's the biggest color show on earth. I'm overweight, rapper.